Hi everyone, I'd like to welcome you back to my channel, and today we're going to get straight to the topic of the day, nutrition. I've never actually touched this base. I've spoken of what I eat and how that would be helpful if you follow my guidance, but I want to jump on here and discuss an actual nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist, but I have very deep knowledge. So quite frankly, why are we so unhealthy and why can't we get to our goals in the gym even if we are doing everything? Couple of things. Calories in, calories out is extremely important and you can't fight it. So think of it as a bank account. If you overspend, you're in bankruptcy. It's the same thing with the calories and the nutrition and exercise and weight loss. So the second thing you must keep in mind is the 100-calorie snacks, the veggie straws where there's absolutely no vegetables were ever nearby. And I repeat myself, ever nearby. And you get 140 calories and you get, let's say, 25 straws, and you can't stop eating because you're thinking it's only 100 calories. But if you read it, it has 6 different oils. It has palm oil, like the worst peanut oil, the worst starches, soybean oil, and it causes cancer. And a lot of the time, our bodies also freak out. Therefore, even if we don't gain the weight, even if it's within the calorie budget for the day, the problem is because it's so unhealthy, it's just going to mess up with your hormones, and long term, it's just going to make you not be able to function correctly. So you can't lose the weight correctly when it finally comes to actually doing so, even within the budget. That's the key words. Couple of things. Our fruits and vegetables are ginormous, and I mean that in a very nice way. I mean, the sizes of everything has gone crazy. Keeping with organic could be very expensive. Growing your own stuff is literally so time consuming. And again, it's not possible for people who don't live in South Florida or Las Vegas or somewhere warm. So to be honest with you, just go and get the most awkward shaped one. Get the one that was the smallest one, even if it's 3 for $1. Get the smallest one. This is how you can save your health and save your hormones from completely freaking out, which is thus going to mess with your fitness goals. It's all interconnected. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are great. I'm a big fan of carbohydrates. Potato, oats, even the good bread. Please eat those. Stay away from the chips. I eat them sometimes, but I keep a very, very strict 7 is the serving. That is what I'm going to have. And I can afford it. But when you're trying to get in shape, those are going to be completely throwing you backwards. And I repeat myself, throwing you backwards. And who wants that? 5 steps forward, 6 steps back. Completely a vicious cycle. So to get really in shape, you've got to stick with basically fruits and vegetables. I would recommend 4 fruits and 4 vegetables. It is not so hard. You can make a salad with just 6 vegetables. Right there, you get 6. Have a fruit during your afternoon hour. Have another fruit after your dinner. Check mark. Secondly, protein. Getting enough protein. Protein shakes are awful. And I repeat myself, awful. I do not use protein shakes. How so? Yeah, it's very convenient. And very rarely when I'm traveling or I'm somewhere and it's just the only thing, I will go ahead and entertain that idea. But to be honest with you, they're also full of chemicals. The fake sugars, the added sugar, if you really read it, it's about paragraph worth of chemicals. Anything that has a paragraph of explanation of what's in your food, you have got to stay away. Stick with something that is approximately 1 sentence, 7 to 8 maximum inside of that specific food. Any more than that, you're probably not doing yourself any good, regardless of the calories, regardless of anything else. If you stick with chicken, as clean as you can, even the chicken thighs are completely fine. It's not the fat that makes us fat. It's the chips with 100 calories. It's the cookies that we buy at the counter because it's on sale and we munch on them when no one's watching. It's the Twizzlers that is packaged ginormous in this country. And it's also all the chocolate that is constantly in our face at the office for pick me up, somebody's offering. It's not the really good, healthy chocolate. Hershey's is not the best chocolate. You want to have good chocolate, go to Switzerland, the Swiss chocolate. And quite frankly, having a little bit of it daily is fine, but those candy bars are not the same thing. Once again, paragraph of explanation of what is inside of them. So as long as you follow that rule of very few things in your item, stick with the most awkward fruits and vegetables out there, regardless of the sale. Stay away from buy one, get one free on the chocolate chip cookies, and stay away from also the cheap bread that crumbles in, and you can't really tell whether it was a bread or some mush. The real Iziki bread in the grocery store. Toast that and enjoy. The peanut butter, have the real peanut butter. Have your peanuts roasted and make your own peanut butter or buy it at the Whole Foods. If you stick with those things, you will probably not only lose weight, but you will see a dramatic change in your body. In addition to those things, you will also feel a lot healthier. You'll have less of the 3 o'clock crash. You'll require less chocolate, less coffee, and overall, you'll be extremely energetic. Lastly, I want to go ahead and add this. B complex, and I swear by it, is the most natural pick-me-up thing I have ever experienced in a vitamin version. Crack it in half, it'll go in your system 15 to 20 minutes, and I bet you that's going to be your best pre-workout. No, it's not going to make you hyper, and no, it's not magic, but you will feel the surge of sustained energy. So I do all those things. I stay clean diet by not avoiding the paragraphs. I also buy the smallest fruits and vegetables, even if they are on sale. I do not buy any chocolate chip cookies at all. If I go out and I want to splurge in the mall, Great American Cookies, I will just buy me one and I will enjoy it and I won't look back. I stay away from Snickers. If I want a chocolate, I buy the most expensive one and I have a good, small, tiny portion. As for the chips, that's my problem and I can afford them. However, I stick with the portion control. Hope this helped. I hope you guys can take a little takeaway from this. Please help me out. I am needing a 4,000 watch hours so I can succeed on this channel, so I can continue inspiring and educating as many as possible. Please watch my videos to the end. Share them. That will be so appreciated on my hand. Thank you for following. Thank you for being on my channel, and I will see you very soon. Have a nice one.